Okay, welcome to lesson 7. I have been a bit sick, so I'm gonna try my best not to cough this entire lesson, or if I do, I'll try and cut it out. On these videos, I've been telling everyone that it's intermediate Japanese, but the secret is that actually, if you were able to pick up Blackjack and read through this, you would basically probably also qualify to graduate from most 400 level courses at university. So, um, I think it's fair to consider yourselves maybe intermediate Japanese students who are challenging yourselves quite a bit. Or you can just go ahead and call yourself an advanced student of Japanese. Okay, without further ado, let's begin lesson 7. This is where we left off last time. 一体何なんだろうな。医者って一体何なんだろうな。今夜は10万円出そう。今夜は tonight 10万円 it's about $1,000 出そう。So we talked about two different types of so. One meaning like it looks like it, and the other one means like it was said that. So this is it looks like it. So tonight looks like it's gonna be about $1,000 night tonight. He says, 今夜から君一人だ。不満ならもっと出すぞ。いや、そんなんじゃ一人じゃ不安か。今夜から from tonight 君一人だ。 You're on your own. You one person. 今夜から君一人だ。不満なら不満、不満足 if you're unsatisfied. Nara is the if you're unsatisfied. もっと出すぞ if you're not satisfied with $1,000, they talked about 10万円でそう then I'll pay you more. He says, yeah, no, そんなんじゃ no, that's not really it. そんなんじゃ that's not really it. 一人じゃ不安か。じゃ is like shortened for では so 一人では不安か being by yourself is 不安 you're unsure of yourself, you're uncertain. If you look, this fu kanji pops up a lot. Fuman, fuan. I think I mentioned that in a lesson before. 現在、日本には24万の医師がいる。君はこの数字をどう思う？現在 currently, now. Right now, currently, in this day and age. 現在、日本。currently, には in Japan. 24万の医師がいる。There are 240,000. Numbers are always really confusing to me, but like 24万is this much. So it's always like 100,000 万. So 24万 would be this much. 24万 100,000万 24万. When it starts getting up to like 2000万 or like 1億, then I always get really confused like what that is in English sometimes. So yeah. 君は as for you この数字 this number を どう思う？ What do you think? 人口500人につき1人の医師。これは他の先進小国に引けを取りません。大したものだと思います。人口 is like a population. So 人口500人 a population of 500 people につきつく like to attach to something or connect to something like so to a population of 500 people there is one 一人の医師 one doctor for every 500 people これは this figure this fact 他の like other 先進小国other first world countries, other advanced countries. It's more common to hear the phrase senshinkoku, where this show isn't in there. So senshinkoku is like a first world country or an advanced country, and senshin shokoku is like advanced countries. It's just like a plural form of senshinkoku. Senshinkoku ni hike o torimasen. Won't not to be left behind or to lose. Yeah, hike o toru is to be like left in someone's dust or to be left behind, to be outdone. So hike o torimasen won't be outdone by other countries. 大したものだと思います。大したもん is like something really amazing. Something really great. You can say this about things that happen. You can say it about people. Like, 彼は大したもんだ. You can say like, your achievement is 大したもん。大したもんだよ. A lot of times, 大したもの can be used kind of like 大したもの can be used sarcastically. It can be sarcastic. You can say someone, 大したもんだよ. Like, you're really a piece of work is another way that 大したもん can be used. So, sarcastically, it means like, yeah, he's a real piece of work. Yeah, a real great job, buddy. 大したもん. But it means it's really impressive. 模範解答だな. 模範解答だな. だけど、大事なことを忘れている。模範解答。模範 is like a model or like so like 模範解答 is like a textbook answer. Mohan is like by the book. It's like a model, perfect, like a good representation. Like so, Mohan kaito da na. It's a textbook answer. だけど, but 大事なことを忘れてる. You're forgetting something very important. 大事なこと, something very important を忘れてる. You're forgetting. 病院の数だ. 日本は医者も多いが、病院の数もべらぼうに多い。だから、うちほどの規模の病院に勤務医はたったの3人だ。病院の数だ。The number of hospitals. You're forgetting the number of hospitals. 日本は医者も多いが、病院の数もべらぼうに多い。So in Japan, there are a lot of doctors, but there are also a stupid amount of hospitals as well. So I want to point out two quick things with this one. The grammar when they compare things, you'll see the same kind of or similar structures often, like this nihon wa something something mo oi ga byoin no kazu mo something 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 something. So it's like comparing two things, like isha mo oi ga, but byoin mo oi. So this is kind of like a sentence structure that you could, just kind of like commit to memory. And you'll see very similar sentence structures pop up all the time, especially when you're kind of comparing things. So, 日本は医者も多いが、病院の数もべらぼうに多い. So Japan has a lot of doctors, but it also has a stupid amount of hospitals. This word berabo is just like a ridiculous amount or a stupid amount or like what's a better word? Like an obnoxious amount in this case. Ni oi. Berabo ni oi ってことはね. Berabo ni oi. There's just a stupid amount of them. だから and so うちほどの希望の病院に So this uchi is referring to us, we, like us. Hodo is a really common word that pops up a lot. Hodo just means as much as. So, uchi hodo no kibo no byoin ni kimui, physicians on attending physicians, wa tatta no 3人だ. In the last lesson we did たった一晩で in only one night. たったの3人だ means there's only three. Only three. Okay. つまり日本は一つの病院あたりの医者の数は極めて少ない. That is to say, つまり、日本は in Japan, or in the case of Japan, or as for Japan, 一つの病院あたりの so one for each one hospital, for every single hospital あたり for each の、医者の数は number of doctors 極めて少ない. 極めて is like very, a lot. It's very low. 極めて少ない it's very low, very few. わかってます. 医者だって家庭もあるし人間です. たった3人で毎日日勤してその上夜勤までなんてカバーできません. 夜勤までなんてカバーできません. わかってます. I get it. So there's kind of a nuance that I think at the beginning of learning Japanese is kind of difficult. Understanding, when to use わかります or わかりました or わかってます or わかってたわかってましたわかってた. It's kind of difficult because each one of those words, I think you have to just think of them as having a different meaning, almost as if being kind of a different phrase, instead of thinking of them as different conjugations. Yeah, like, so わかってます わかってます is like I get it. Like, I know, I get it, I got it, I understand the situation, I get it, is what he says. If you say something like わかった わかりました it sounds more like I have heard and I will obey and I understand. Yes, sir, I got it. わかりました I've got it. I hear and I obey. Okay. わかってます I get it. 医者だって even doctors 家庭もあるし They have, I mean, kate is like your home, your family life, your home life. Kate mo aru shi, they have homes, they have family lives. Kate mo aru shi, ningen desu. They're human. They're only human. Tatta 3人で with only 3 of you, 毎日日勤して every day. Nikkin is like the day shift, which is just heat day, and kin like kinmu. Nikkin day shift してその上 and on top of that 夜勤 yoru kin shift work yoru work the night shift までなんてカバーできません。Yeah. So I keep putting the space in a weird place. It should just read like その上夜勤までなんてカバーできません。夜勤までなんてカバーできません。Yeah, this nante is just kind of like emphasizing the ridiculous nature of expecting them to work both the day shift and the night shift. Nante. Just 3 of you every day to expect you to cover the day shift and on top of that do the night shift. There's no way you can cover that. Cover できません。なんだか自分がとっても悪いことをしてる気がした。なんだか is like I can't really put my finger on it, but just somehow, some way, like I don't know, I can't explain it, but just somehow 自分が I was とっても悪いこと something really bad をしてる doing 気がした so 気がする is just 気がする means just like I have the feeling I think I have the feeling 気がした I had the feeling past tense you can use this for anything 生活費が欲しかった生活費 is your living expenses 生活 is kind of like your day-to-day life 生活 and 費 is like money, like expenses so yeah your living expenses 生活費が欲しかった I wanted 欲しい I just wanted money to live 夜間の病院には研修医しかいないそれは大学病院などを除けば珍しいことではない。So during the night, like hospitals that are running at nighttime, 病院には研修医 doctors in training しかいない。しかいない or しかない is a grammar that means just only. There is nothing but. So there is nothing, there is no one except 研修医 doctors in training それは that is 大学病院などを除けば除く is to take out if you don't consider if you take that out of the you just take that out you cut that out so if we're not talking about university hospitals 珍しいことではない it's not something that's very rare so the hospitals are attached to universities like those are kind of an exception to the rule they have doctors at nighttime as well but if we 除けば if we don't count those it's 珍しいことではない It's nothing rare. There's nothing rare about it. It's pretty common. むしろ日本中の病院でそれが常識なのだ。死にたくなければ夜間に車に乗ってはいけない。万が一事故を起こしたとしてもまともな医者に診療してもらえる可能性はほとんどない。むしろ is like, and actually on top of that, or like, and I would even go so far as to say, that's kind of what the meaning of that is. むしろ and actually I would even go as far as to say, or むしろ like, yeah, actually 日本中 around Japan 日本中の病院で at hospitals around Japan それが常識なのだ。常識 is common sense. 常識 common sense. So, and actually, you could go as far as to say that around hospitals around Japan, for hospitals around Japan, that's totally normal. That's just common sense. 死にたくなければ if you don't want to die ば if なければ if you don't 死にたくなければ if you don't want to die 夜間に during the night 車に乗ってはいけない You shouldn't be in a car, driving in a car at nighttime. 万が一 worst case scenario, literally it means 1 in 10,000 万が一 but it means like worst case scenario, or there's a slight chance 事故を起こしたとしても起こす事故を起こす is to cause an accident 事故を起こしたとしてもeven if you were to cause an accident まともな医者 a legitimate doctor, like an actual doctor, a ちゃんとしてる doctor, like not someone studying まともな医者に診療してもらえる、to have them look at you可能性してもらえる可能性 possibility はほとんどない almost non-existent ない So the possibility of having可能性 of having a real doctor, like an actual doctor, look at you 診察してもらえる可能性はほとんどない almost non-existent. So, yeah, 診察 is like a check, like to have a doctor check on you. If you go to the doctors, you do like 診察 is like, yeah, the checkup from when the doctor, you sit down with the doctor and they take a look at you. それがこの国の夜だ。全国の79の大学附属病院に対するアンケートの結果、研修医のアルバイトが禁止されているのは全体の 2% に過ぎず、アルバイトに出た研修医のうちの 80% が単独診療を経験しているっていう。I'm going to read through that slowly one more time and just kind of translate it part by part. So, それがこの国の夜だ。That is night, how the night works in this country. 全国の 79の大学附属病院に対するアンケートの結果。So, the results of a anketo, of a questionnaire for に対する、or focused on に対する大学附属病院 like hospitals are attached to universities around the 79 of them around the country 研修医のアルバイトが禁止されているのは全体の 2% に過ぎず So the use of 研修医のアルバイトgetting kind of understudies, doctors in training to do part-time work, アルバイト禁止されているのはplaces where it's actually forbidden to do so 禁止されている means it is forbidden 禁止されているのは全体の 2% So 2% of the overall 全体 is like the overall 全体の 2% So 2% of overall に過ぎず過ぎない過ぎず means go over it means it doesn't go over 過ぎずis another way another type of form of negation it's like a different type of negation so 過ぎない過ぎず it doesn't go over 2% of those the overall numbers アルバイトに出た研修医のうちの 80% が単独診療を経験してるっていう So 80% of all of the doctors in training who did this part-time work like overnight, 80% of them were giving 診療 like treatment and taking care of things 単独 all by themselves, totally alone 単独 independently 経験してるthey're experiencing it. That's what it is. 経験 is experience. 経験する to experience something. 経験してるっていう。しかも単独診療を経験した研修医の実に 90% 以上が不安を抱えながら診療をしている事態にある。So, しかも is like to top it off, and to top it off, 単独診療を経験した研修医 So these doctors in training that have, been treating patients independently or who have experienced treating patients independently on their own, 実に 90% 以上 there's easily over 90% of them reported feeling 不安 feeling uncertain so 不安を抱えながら so 抱える is to have something or to hold something but not literally it usually is like a feeling so like 不安を抱える to like hold to have a sense of uncertainty so 不安を抱えながら診療をしている事態にある事態 is like the situation. It's a situation where well over 90% of them are feeling really unsure and uncomfortable with what they're doing. Okay, and that's where we're going to leave it off today. As always, please check the attached Google Doc for some of the vocabulary and things. If you have any questions, never be afraid to leave a question in the comments. I try my best to reply all the time. And yeah, just keep working at it. After we get through this first manga, I think you guys will be pretty impressed with how much you've grown. And yeah, you can, if you can do this, you could probably pass 400 level Japanese courses at university. So keep it up. And I'll see you guys next time.